Cheerio chaps, Itzrainbowmedia here, and it's the season of staying in and playing your favourite game. Where did my good games go? Why? Licensed games are games that are based on or based around a film or a series like Shrek, Saw, The Simpsons. If it's on TV, it counts. Usually these games are looked down upon in the gaming community as they are just seen as quick cash grabs from franchises. I never said they were wrong. Most are quick cash grabs from franchises just targeting parents who know of the franchise. My little Jimmy loves Saw. They buy the game, give it to their kid, and they pop it in and play it, because what else are you going to do? It's a video game. The first ever licensed game in this vein was Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark on the Atari 2600. Wow, that sure is Atari. However, probably the best known licensed Atari 2600 game is E.T. the video game. I thought it was just a myth!
The game was very hyped up and sounded extremely promising. However, when consumers got it, they quickly realised it didn't live up to expectations.
That wasn't the worst of it. The worst of it were the mass returns from customers and stores. So many got returned that Atari made a landfill in New Mexico and dumped all the copies they had into it. I'm glad I filled you in on this info. Just one copy of E.T. is worth as much as 1.5 grand today. Why? If it's such a bad game, why is it so expensive? It's like paying a hitman to kill you. Like, you can, but why? The one and only reason it's this expensive is due to the rarity and iconicness of the game, which shows that not all expensive or rare games are actually good. However, imagine it's 2004. You ask your parents for GTA 3, Vice City or San Andreas for Christmas. They say they'll think about it, and as the day gets closer you get really excited, wanting to play your new game. And then the day finally comes round. You grab a present. You hear the disc shake. Could it be the game you asked for? You rip the wrapping paper to shreds to find Simpsons Hit and Run. Simpsons Hit and Run was what many kids who wanted GTA back in the day ended up getting, as instead of being rated 18, or M for you Americans, Hit and Run was only rated 15 or teen. As of right now, I have never played Simpsons Hit and Run, but I know a lot of people have major nostalgia for it, so it must be good. It was rated 78 on Metacritic, so I'm gonna take that as a yes. However, The Simpsons Hit and Run doesn't hold a candle to this infestation. LEGO games are some of the best licensed games. All of them have such charm with their humour and the fact that they loosely follow the story of the media they're based on. And there are so many to choose from. Yep, no, yep. My favourite game has to be LEGO Star Wars, as it's fun to play co-op in, you can customise your character in most versions, and it's fun to go back through levels to get all the collectibles. And of course, having lightsaber fights and brutally murdering your partner. However, my favourite licensed game of all time is SpiderMan Edge of Time. In this game, you take control of two versions of Spider-Man at different time periods. This sounds like standard comic book things, but the best thing about controlling them both is that one's actions will affect the other. This game is fairly unknown, even though it looks amazing, plays amazing, and the soundtrack and voice acting is amazing. The reason it's lesser known is probably the extremely harsh reviews, as it didn't live up to the predecessor, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and the fact that Spider-Man PS4 is pretty much the Spider-Man standard of a game. So that is a few good and bad examples of licensed games. There are many more I didn't cover, like GoldenEye on the N64 and the millions of Shrek games.